So guys, I'm gonna tell you about it a little bit on how to fix the check engine light on your car. Find out what is the troubleshooting, like the codes that is coming up. The way to find that out, you're gonna have to use a certain tool that is very cheap, and it's gonna save you money. You can do yourself if you have a smartphone. You'll be able to find what's wrong with your van and not paying someone to scan and find what's wrong with the van. The product that I usually use is this one over here. It's actron UScan for smartphones, wireless. It's comparable with the App Store and Google Play. It's a CP99600, and this is the tool that I usually use to troubleshoot the codes that's on cars that I have. It's very simple. You plug it in on your car, turn the key on. Using the Bluetooth, you'll be able to control this device, and through that you're gonna run scan, and you're gonna come up with different codes like this one on the picture. I use it on my working van, on BMW. I'm gonna use it on this car. I'm gonna use it on a car that I have inside the garage. It's a Ford Connect. I use it on a Ford F-150 that I have. I use it in different cars also, like on the Mercedes that I have and other cars. So this will help you figuring out what needs to be fixed on. So as you guys know, this is the product that I'm talking about. I'm gonna remove from the box. This is how it looks like. It's a small piece, and then you're gonna connect it to the plug on your car. I'll show you where it's on mine. It's a very simple place to install it on the van. Pro Master 2500. It's right here. So you just plug it in. Once you plug it in, you're gonna see that's gonna blink it. Okay, and then what you need to do is go on the app on your phone. I'm gonna show you on my phone here. So this will be the app that you'll click it on. I have some other cars in here. I already have the van set it in here. I have, as you can see, I have a 2004 here. I'll go to my garage, and then I have the BMW that's right there. I have this van. And a Ford F-150 that I'm working on. So I'm gonna click it in here. As you can see, has 2 genetic codes, and I'll tell you more about it. So probably, let me see if I'll go to the garage. I'm gonna remove the van, and I'm gonna start over so you can see it. So right now I'll go to add a vehicle, and then you can do add the ear. So as you can see, I didn't update, so you need to add the VIN number. And then once you added the VIN number, it's gonna come up for you the whole information of the car. Because I didn't update, the van is 2014, I gotta update this app, but I didn't have time to do it yet. So let's start with the VIN number, okay? It's a 3C 6 TRV CG 1 EE. I'm not gonna show you the last 6 digits, okay? But you type it in the whole thing, 10. Once it's done, I found the vehicle. Over here you have the VIN number. I'll let you guys see. I don't care. So the way to do, I have to scan now, start the engine. So for me to do that, I'm gonna click it on, and it's the vehicle was moving, or adapter was no longer in range. So what you need to do is go on your settings, and once you are in the settings, you go on the Bluetooth, and it's gonna show UScan number, and then you click it on, and it should connect it. Okay, I'm gonna turn the key on the car, so it sends a signal also, and it's searching. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. So let me see if it's gonna do it again. I'll show it to you. One thing, if it doesn't go on the Bluetooth, you see the light is not blinking on, so you just plug it out and then move it in. Open up the app. Once again, it's blinking. I'll go to UScan, and it's gonna show that it will connect it pretty soon. So right now it's telling me it's connected. It's connected and it's blinking, right? So now I'll go back to the app. I'll go back to the app that I was using, and then let me just a second, and then you click OK. Now you can go back and would you like to add the connect this vehicle? Yes. Then you click it a yes. So the vehicle is on there. So finish. Switch the vehicle. Would you like to select the probably ignore. So right now I'm gonna scan, and as you can see, because it's connected, the light is solid. It stopped blinking, and it's searching and scanning for treble codes on a car. So right now I have emissions fail because I don't have the car running, but I have one code. Before it used to be 2, and let's check what the code is. It's telling me that the coolant temperature is below thermostatic regulation temperature. So that causes my check engine light to go on. Right now I'm gonna turn on the car, right? I'll turn it on, and then I'm gonna go back on the app, and I'm gonna run the scan. So right now I'm gonna scan again. It's scanning, and it's gonna tell me if there's something else. The car is running right now. Usually you could go for a ride. So as you can see now, it's different because the engine is idling. So I have a test completed, and it still only shows one code. Let me see here. So misfires and monitor complete, fuel system monitor completed, comprehensive components monitor completed, catalyst monitors completed, heater it's not completed, evaporated systems monitor is completed, air conditioner is not completed. I don't need that. Oxygen sensor, all that stuff. So the only code that is showing me that I have is the P0128, and that's still showing me that's the coolant thermostatic temperature is below thermostat regulation. So I need to change the thermostatic or the sensor for the temperature on the engine. I'll show you where it is, you know. On my BMW I have the same situation, and on this car the coil number 7, the cylinder number, actually number 4, is also, it told me that needs to be replaced. So right now it didn't show, but I know I need to change the coils on this car. So on the BMW I have the same situation, and I'm gonna show it to you. For the BMW I have the sensor and the thermostatic problem, and this is the old thermostatic. It was leaking a little bit on this area, so I ordered a new one, and I'm gonna install it. The sensor is this that tells you the temperature of the engine, and that also I bought a new one. I bought a new radiator hose for the BMW, and my BMW also shows that one cylinder is misfire, so I put it on. I ordered a new coil also for that. So for my BMW 2006, the OBD goes right here. You pull this out, right? And as you can see, I was using this on the other car. All the connections are the same. The fitment here is a little bit hard because it doesn't fit very well. I'm gonna put in the key, and I'll show it to you, the codes that's gonna show it to me on the thing. Okay, let me see if I'm gonna have to redo the connection, so because I probably lost when you move it from one car to the other. So as you can see, it's not connected. I'm gonna connect it again, and it should go on. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Make sure it's, so you see it's not like picking up. Sometimes does that. It's all depending. See, right now it's connected, and it's blinking quick, and it's gonna go to solid motion. Right now I'll go back to the app. I already showed you how to select a car, so I'm not gonna go through the trouble of this one. I'll just go to my garage and I'll choose the F-150, actually the BMW. Would you like to switch the yes. So I'm already on the BMW, and it shows 3 generic codes. This is the scan that I did previous. So now I'm gonna click on, and I have 7 codes, actually 3 codes. One is the evaporation emission system leak detected. This is the, I find out, I searched for this code on Google and YouTube, is the gasoline tank cap that I need to replace. And then you go here, engine coolant temperature sensor 1 low input. So it's telling me that the sensor for the coolant is in low input. Then I go to the other code where it says cylinder 1 misfire. So you go there and you click it on, and it will tell you that it's cylinder number 1. It has a misfire. So that's how we scan. Let's scan, run a quick scan again so you guys can see how it does again. So right now it's searching. It's gonna give me the same codes because I didn't fix it yet. Also, once you fix the car, you can use the app to delete the check engine light that is on the car. Right now it's scanning. Actually, I gotta put the engine on. That's why it's not picking up. So right now it's gonna do it because I wasn't on the key. Right now it's scanning. So we did 7 tests. Usually if you don't have the car running, this over here is not gonna tell you anything about it because you need the engine to be running. So as you can see, same codes came up. The evaporation emission leak, that's the gas cap for the tank where you put gasoline. It's usually leaking. And then you have the engine coolant temperature sensor that I already bought it, and the cylinder number 1 misfire detect. So usually, like, the check engine light will be on once it's you fix the problems. There's a way to erase the codes into the app. Let me see if I remember how I did it just now. So, and it keeps track of the engine, the scans that you had done. So I did one on April 17 and one just now. So that keeps the history of what's been fixed on this vehicle because you added the VIN number. So if you go in here, you'll be able to see what is about. And let me see if I remember how to go on. Okay, so modules, OSP, let me click here. So you see, then you can erase the codes. I'm gonna erase the codes. That way it's not here anymore because I'm gonna fix it. But if you don't fix, the check engine light is gonna go it's gonna go back on again. So I turn off the key, ignition, turn on. So I'm gonna turn on, and let's see what's gonna happen. So right now it's on again, but it should go off if you are running the car. So right now the race codes command was successfully sent to your vehicle. So okay, usually the engine check engine light will be on until you start the car. I have the thermostat off and stuff, but it's only for a little bit. So let's see. Actually, it's not, the car's not okay. So you see that the check engine light was on and came off. The car is not gonna turn on because I have the filter and the throttle apart, so that's why the car didn't start. I'm gonna turn it off. So I turn it off, and the check engine light been erased from the app. So you can do all of that in here. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of the projects that I have right now and that I'm working on, so you guys understand why it's hard for me to do many videos. I have a bunch of contents that will be good to run videos, but you know, I just got busy with my main job, and I promise you guys that I'll be posting more videos, and that's gonna happen.